Alright though, you guys ready?
Car's been serviced, car was washed, car's got brand new tires on in front, car went for roadworthy, car was washed again, engine bay was clean, so yeah. Oh, seats was also clean, car looks very nice.
Play with this Vivo. Play with me, Vivo.
As I mentioned to you guys, the tires are done.
Start the car on idle for about, let's say, 10 to 15 seconds.
And it starts.
Good morning everyone and welcome to the drive-by. So we are inside the new Polo Vivo that we purchased yesterday. This car doesn't have a name yet, so throw a name in the comments. It's a 2020 Polo Vivo 1.4, 143,646 kilometers. Felt like a big number. So car needs 2 tires in front. 2 tires are like, this is the worst condition I've seen tires in, to be honest. And car needs to be serviced, so we'll probably head off to Good Up Tires today and to VAG Spec as well. Not sure in which order. Car can do with a decent clean, engine cleanup as well, so that we'll probably do at K&L depending on how this day does pan out, time, availability, etc. But let's see how much we can do on this car in basically one day. So we are leaving to Mossel later this afternoon as well. We're going to be using a Tiguan, so I do have a time constraint in which I have to do all of these things, and I need to put this car on my name as well, which is probably the most daunting task about today. So yeah, take a drive with me and let's get the car all cleaned up. I'll catch you wherever I
Okay, so our first stop is going to be VAG Spec. So I'm taking the scenic route because there are roadworks on the road I normally take. So this is a good test for the car. Let's do a 120 test quickly. So the car's manual, so I guess, so I'm back to clutching. But a Polo Vivo, I think you want it in manual, just adds to the reliability of the car. But I don't have a stretch of road. Okay, I can go over. Let's see if I can get the car up to 120 quickly. But then again, I need to turn in 500 meters, but let's go. So it's not the fastest, but a Polo Vivo was never meant to be the fastest. It's a perfect daily economic car, and 120, and we now someone going to test the brakes at the same time because I need to stop, and I'm probably going to get a fine for this if there was a traffic cop behind me for crossing a solid line. But anyway, so we're going all pole around the VAG Spec quickly and traffic. I'll catch you guys when I'm there. Teamwork makes the dream work. 10 people to push a Porsche. Theo is busy servicing. Bone dry. You can see it's not a GTI. As I mentioned to you guys, the tires are done. I think this is even negative red thread, to be honest. That's bad. Same with this one. Seen better days. I think this might be the car's original tires even, because it's Continentals. But they're done. The rear still has decent thread on. The other rear tire as well doesn't look bad. And yeah, it's good to see the bottom of a car always, so that you know everything is dry and there's no weird sounds coming from the car. This Polo just got 15 extra kilowatts. Obviously, PW filter always. Morning people, how are you?
Yeah, we just came for a quick oil change and a new filter. I mentioned to you guys previously, every single thing that I sell, I service myself. That's how pedantic I am over engine bay. So let's get everything cleaned up. That debris I was speaking about, I have no idea what this is. It does scratch off with a little bit of, I've got coffee in my hand so I can't really scratch this thing now, but it does come off. So a good polish should take all of this off. Okay, so my question to Gio was, when is the ideal time to check oil? Because a lot of people would say in the morning when the car stood still. However, I'm now just curious. So Gio, hit us with the good stuff. Jared!
So my belief is start the car let it idle for about, let's say, 10 to 15 seconds, and then check the oil thereafter, just that you know oil has made its way throughout the engine. Every single place in the engine that has an oil channel has got oil in it, and then you check the oil, and then if it's at its mark at the bottom in the sump, you know you have 100% the correct amount of oil.
Okay, so Gio's gonna reset this service light for us quickly. At the moment you'll see it will say inspection. As you can see, the proper stuff, PCDS. Okay, all reset and service in 15,000 kilometers. Okay, so an update, we are on our way to jump quickly, and then from there probably to All Wheel Tyre or Repo tires. The pricing is not too bad. All Wheel Tyre is a bit cheaper, but that means I need to drive further into Belleville, so maybe I'll just take a drive for what it's worth, just to call it, acquaint myself with the car. So the car serviced, obviously original VW oil filter. Car is clean and dry at the bottom, which is good. They did wash the car as well, which is great, value added service. But I will have the car cleaned up as well, because I want to have the seats clean nicely. So yeah, car drives lekker. It was driving fine even before anyway, but yeah, this is a very good daily. Unfortunately it's manual, but like I said, you probably want a Polo Vivo in manual anyway, because automatic gearbox is just a lot of headaches and there's a lot of maintenance. So for a daily driver, everyday driving, it just makes cost of ownership cheaper for the Polo Vivo to be in manual. It is extremely hot today. At the moment it is 32 degrees, but it feels like 50. Not that I know what it feels like, but I'm exaggerating, but this is what it probably feels like. The aircon is ice cold in this car, which is great, but I can't put the aircon on while I'm filming. So yeah, next stop is jump, tires, and clean up if time does allow. So I'll catch you guys wherever I do end up. See you soon. Alright though, you guys ready? You guys ready? Let's go.
Don't play with this Vivo. Don't play with me, Vivo. You really means there's a Vivo on the loose. There's a Vivo on the loose. We are at All Wheel now. We are going to replace. You don't even call this tires anymore. I don't know what this is. So the brake pads are still nice and thick. Don't feel really that much rigging on the tester. I just saw this and I thought it would explain. So the reason it's grease on here is so that when they take off the wheel, or rather than the wheels on the car, it doesn't stick to the car and it needs to be kicked off. So this is what you want tires to look like. I can even go hide my finger inside. As I mentioned, the rear tires are still fine. I can still hide my finger in here. Same with this, is the other side's rear tire. My finger still goes in there. There's a lot of thread with it. So these two are fine. That's to straighten the steering wheel, so that the wheels are straight in alignment with the steering wheel.
And it is 42.5 degrees, so slightly hotter than before. Car's nice and quieter now because the tires that were on the car, as you guys would have seen, there was negative thread, honestly, in my opinion. And the more thread wear, or in this case the lack of thread, the more road noise you're gonna hear inside the car. So the car's nice and quiet now. I'm just off to gym quickly now. Yeah man, Uncle Blader. Just off the gym, and then from there I'll get the car cleaned. As I mentioned earlier in the video, in the next 3 hours I'm probably going to hit the long road to Musselway, so I am time constrained. So I don't think I'll be able to do a registration of this car today either. I highly doubt it, because I think they close at 4 as well, and generally it looks like Home Affairs, there's a long queue. So catch you guys probably at the car wash.
To give you guys an idea what it is, I just left gym. That's the temperature. That's a full bottle of water, 2 power aids, 43 degrees. Let's go. So I've actually never been at this Roadworthy center before, but it was close to gym. So let me steal some time. Of course, I had to feel the brunt of this price increase. Passed. Let's go. I couldn't film here, unfortunately.
If you watched the episode up until this point, I tried to prep the car as far as possible in one day, and unfortunately due to time constraints, this is as far as I could get. Car service, new tires in front, roadworthy's done. Unfortunately I couldn't put the car on my name because for some weird reason the registration places closes at 3:30, which makes no sense in my honest opinion. and it is 20 to 4 now, so is what it is. So yeah, what do you think of the car? Let me know in the comment section. So that's how far I got for the day. Couldn't do more due to time constraints, so I'm just gonna wash the car. So enjoy the cinematics of that, and I'll show you guys what the for sale pictures would probably look like. So I'll pop in at my favorite garage and take some photos there. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Cinematics will roll shortly. So we've rocked up at the car wash now. And if you guys have been following my videos, you know I'm very pedantic over this area being clean, so definitely gonna clean that as well. If you guys made it to this point in the episode, thank you firstly, and you would know it's been a day. Car's been serviced, car was washed, car's got brand new tires on in front, car went for roadworthy, car was washed again, engine bay was clean. So yeah, oh, seats was also clean. Car looks very nice, very clean inside, and that's the way I like it. Just need to give it some nice smelly stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the purchase. Do you think it's a good car? 2020, 143 on the clock, manual transmission. I've enjoyed driving the car today. It's obviously extremely fuel efficient. Oh my goodness, the robots are out here in Kills River. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think of the car. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. And I'll keep you guys updated with whatever else I do end up doing with the car. But it's still hot, it's 28 degrees, and the bulk of the work was done today, so I won't keep you guys too long. So this is the end of the episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one. The drive-by is over and out.